Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Thursday, guys, and it's around 5:55 in the evening, and I'm just getting dinner going. What I'm gonna make tonight is just like a creamy kind of mushroom garlic pasta. That's what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna put some shrimp in it. I think, but for some reason, I just don't feel like putting onions in it. What is this? Um, I don't know. I just don't feel like it tonight. So I'm gonna do garlic, and I think I'm gonna do little pieces of chicken, and and I have mushrooms. Lots of mushrooms. So that's what I'm doing. So I have the water up to boil, and right now I'm gonna start cutting the mushrooms. The mushrooms here are sliced, which is great. I will cut them a little bit smaller. I have a can of a canned mushroom, and then I have this that I'm gonna use. So I'm just gonna cut up some garlic. What do you got? What do you got, Coop? Get your toy. Look, he brought his toy to me. Oh, go get it. Go get it. It's over there. Go get it. Yeah, he's being playful. I don't know what he's doing. He just ate. So, kind of didn't do much today, but I did get dressed. I read my Bible. I did all kinds of that kind of stuff. Really didn't do much around the house. Laid around, watched some crime stories just now, and I really wasn't really sure what I was going to do for dinner. I had a few things going in my head, and then I figured, I'll make. Actually, Julie suggested. Julie's like, Mom, what about like a creamy pasta? I'm like, yeah. Where's my knife? I really didn't feel like doing a creamy pasta, but then I thought, oh, I have mushrooms in there. I'm gonna do mushroom pasta. Creamy mushroom pasta. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna sharpen this knife. So it's crappy weather here in New York, upstate New York, but it's raining, which is perfect because we need it for the forest fires that we're having in a couple of towns over. So I'm really, really excited for that. Oh, I just realized something that in the microwave, I had to clean before because this morning my coffee exploded in there. And so I put a thing of vinegar and water in here. I'm just trying to think if, yes, it's really, this thing it has to be wiped out. I'll do that in a few minutes. I'll wipe it out. It needs to be cleaned anyway, so God has a reason for everything. Letting this soak a couple of minutes while I cut up the garlic and get the mushrooms going. It's not going to take long. This is going to be a pretty quick dinner. Seriously. I like a lot of garlic paired with mushrooms. I think it's really delicious. And I don't want to use minced. I want to use the fresh garlic. Yeah, the last time I made something with shrimp, this meal I made a couple weeks ago or last week, whatever it was, the shrimp to me was a little bit overcooked, and I'm very careful with shrimp that I very, very vigilant in making sure that I'm not going to overcook it, but this meal just got away from me, and it happens. So, Yeah, to me, everybody said it was fine. To me, it tasted a little tough. So, I'm looking forward to, if I put shrimp in this, I'm gonna make sure it's not overcooked, because then it makes me so angry when I ruin meals. You know, when certain things, little things like that happen. And even though they're little things, they're still big things to me. So I'm just double checking that this is on, because I told you what happened last week, that my video, part of my video didn't tape, and I was really upset. But it is what it is, and it's fine. So I'm not going to really talk about it much, guys, but you know, this whole depression thing, I speak to my psychiatrist tomorrow, and hopefully I'm gonna tell him he's got to raise something, get something going. And I'm just doing some other things as far as with Christ, with Jesus Christ, and everything, and and hopefully I can get back on track and feeling good. It's not about I'm trying to explain. It's nothing that I can control. Like, I can't control how I feel. I can control what I do to a point, but if I don't feel good, I can't, my body doesn't work that way. Like, if my mind doesn't feel good, my body doesn't feel good. So, and then therefore I can't get the stuff done that I want to get done or need to get done. All right. So, I think that's good with the garlic. Let's do these mushrooms. Like I said, I don't want them too much smaller, because I don't want them to, like, disappear. Really? So, I'm definitely going to cut them in half, though. All right. I don't know, guys. You know, don't be afraid to reach out if you're down in the dumps and you feel like, you know, it's been a couple of days and you can't get out of it. Reach out to a friend, reach out to your doctor, reach out to somebody, because it's not always something you can fix yourself. And there's no shame in it. Depression, anxiety, there's no shame in it. You know, it's something that you can't control. And don't listen to anybody that says, oh, just do this or just try to do that. Push yourself. It's not about that. You can only push yourself to what your mind lets you push yourself. You know, but if it is, it's normal for a day or two to maybe feel down in the dumps and whatever. But if it lasts more than 2 days and you feel like you don't want to function, you don't want to do the things that you should do or want to do or supposed to do, like go to work and, you know, and do all that, then that's an issue. And that's what's happening with me, is that no matter how I feel like how much I want to do stuff, I just can't bring myself to do it until, like, I just, you know, and then all of a sudden I feel fine enough, all of a sudden I feel okay enough to do this. And like, but I don't know. It's like, it's, don't ask me to make a decision. Don't ask me to, like, what I want for dinner. Like, you know what I mean? It's just all of a sudden then it just comes, and it's really debilitating, and it's really very hard. So, but remember, you're not alone. You're not alone, guys. You're not. Okay? I always tell everybody that, you know, I'm in my own little bubble as well, my own little world, you know, when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I'm also here to help, and I'm willing to help. If you need to Facebook me, you know, message me, Instagram me. All my information is on my about. And if you feel like you need to talk to somebody, I enjoy helping people. That helps me. If you believe it, it really does help me. So if you're having serious issues and you need to speak to somebody, please don't hesitate. All right. I'm boiling the water, and what I'm going to use is these pasta rotinis tonight. That's what I'm using. All right, guys. So I'm just stopping for a minute because I'm going to put some ice in my cup. Making some ice in the ice maker. In this house, ice goes very quick. We gotta make a lot of ice. Because everybody has big cups, you know. Oh, I gotta add some water to that. Gotta add some water to the ice maker. So I have a chicken here, chicken cutlets. I'm only gonna take one piece, not make an enormous amount. I still have stuffed shells down there. I'm gonna have to put them in the freezer. I have a tray in there that needs to go in the freezer to say, you know. And I just don't want to have an enormous amount of food. All right, let me get a Snapple for myself. Julie and I bought these Snapples at Sam's the other day, the Zero Snapples. So anyway, yeah, we're getting rain today, and supposedly tomorrow we're gonna have some snow, a couple inches of snow or something. Whatever it is, will help with the fires that we were having. Because we haven't had any rain in a couple of months, and it's been really bad. But figures. I go and get the can opener, and I don't need it. What is going on with this? All right, what I'm gonna do with this, guys, I'm gonna save the water from the mushrooms, because that's going to be flavor. Alright. I got to cut the chicken up. We got to get another cutting board, because the chicken has to be cut on the other cutting board. Alright, I only have there's certain cutting boards that I use just for chicken, poultry. It's this one, and I have a bigger one also. Chicken cutlets from Walmart. Just cut the fat off. Need a nice sharp knife. Cut this again. Cut long strips, and then I'll cut them down the middle. Just like turning the chicken's pieces like this, and just So yeah, guys, I haven't done anything for Thanksgiving yet. I wanted today to make some of my I need to make pie crust, and I wanted to do that today, and I looked at the recipe and I was all gung ho, and then I don't know, something just came upon me that said nope, don't want to do it, and so I didn't do it. Yeah. So I'm putting the let me wash my hands after touching the chicken. I'm heating up the pan. Okay. I'm gonna put some olive oil and some butter. What is that supposed to be? All right, let's put some. Get rid of this knife because that knife has chicken all over it. Put some butter, some olive oil. Let's try to think here. I think I'll do the mushrooms first. Let's do the garlic too. We'll do the mushrooms and the garlic first. And then I'll do the chicken. And like I said, if I do the shrimp, I'm going to put the shrimp in the last minute. The shrimp is not going in till the last like the last 3 minutes that the meal is going to be cooked. Because I'm not having leftover, I'm not having, overdone shrimp. So I'm just going to wash these few dishes here quickly that I have. I have a couple in here from earlier, so I just want to get these done. I don't know, guys. I don't have an apron on today. I barely was able to get in the kitchen, never mind put an apron on. See, that's the whole thing. Like, those are the little things that you think, like, are so, like, simple, and they are. They're very simple things. But not when you have a debilitating, mental situation in your head. It's not easy to navigate. We'll let that cook a little bit, get a little brown, and then we'll put the chicken in. Get a little head of the dishes so I don't have an enormous amount and get really overwhelmed. So that's what will happen. At least we got those done. Let's get this. We don't want the garlic to burn. Nice, guys. Forgot about the other mushrooms. Another couple of minutes, and then I'll put the, I'll add the chicken in with that. And let me get the shrimp out. Give me 1 second. I think what I'm going to do with this chicken and put it in some this shrimp, is put it in some hot water. Because what I want to do is I want to cut the shrimp in half. I don't want the shrimp whole because it's big. It's really like jumbo shrimp, and I think it'll be good with, you know, cutting it. So I'm just going to let it sit in the hot water for a few minutes and defrost. All right, let's put the chicken in now. Let's do this. All right. More olive oil in there. This will be, like I said, pretty quick meal. Put some garlic powder. Put some onion powder. I'm going to put some bouillon in, but I'm not going to do that right this minute. I'm going to do that in a few minutes. We'll put a little bit of Italian seasoning. Not a lot. Just a little. And then we're going to put some pepper. Alright guys, I'm just going to take the washcloth and wipe down this microwave while I'm waiting for all that to be done. There's all coffee. I don't know how that exploded. I really don't. It was in a coffee cup that I put in here all the time, and I don't know, maybe if it was just too high, you know, I don't know why it did that, but it did it. So I'm just waiting for that to come up to a little bit of a boil, guys, and see if it gets a little thicker before I put the pasta in there. And like I said, the shrimp, I'm not putting in there until the end because I don't want it to overcook. All right. I have to sweep in here anyway, so vacuum, so whatever crumbs come out will be swept up. Guys, you know, one thing about this whole thing I gotta talk to the psychiatrist about tomorrow is, like, I feel like I'm Jekyll and Hyde sometimes, because I feel okay sometimes, and then all of a sudden, it's like a wave comes over me, and I don't feel well. And I don't understand it. Like, I really don't understand it. That's the whole thing. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating to have this illness, because you really just don't have any clue. You know, you really don't. Like, you can't pinpoint. It's chemical, and it's horrid. It really is horrid. All right. So it's not perfect, but it's good. It's clean now. It's all the crumbs are out of it, and all the coffee that was in it. All right. This should be done now. Take the top off of here. Boiling away. Where's the whisk? I put some grated cheese in here, and I just want to make sure that it's all incorporated. I'm gonna taste it. Oh, you know what I should put in here? Spinach. Oh, that would be so good. I wonder if I have it up here. Let me look up here and see if I have my spinach up here. I have frozen spinach. Let's see. Nope. I don't know where it is. It's probably downstairs. I'm not going down there. All right, let's taste this. I don't know, maybe I will run down the basement and see if they have my spinach is down there. I think I have one bag down there. That's really good. Really, really good. Let me lower it a little bit. I'll be right back. Nope, guys, no spinach. I thought I had it down there, but no spinach, so that's it. All right, so let's put the pasta in here. I'm gonna shut this while I do that because I don't want it cooking anymore. And I didn't put the shrimp in. I told you I'm not gonna put the shrimp in until the last minute. Yeah, I gotta buy a couple, like those little squares of the spinach. I'm pretty sure I have one up here, but I just don't feel like ripping everything out. Because I always usually keep a bag of frozen spinach in there. But you know what? I think I did use it for Jenny one night, about a month ago, and she came over to have pizza, and she wanted spinach pizza, so I think I used it up. So I gotta replenish that. I gotta write that on my board list. I think that's it. I used it. Alright, it's a little thick now, but that's okay. I'm going to add some of the pasta water to it. And why don't we add some of my basil? And this is a pound of pasta. And I didn't even use it all. But it will be eaten.
What are you
I made garlic, mushroom, and I have shrimp cream pasta. Alright, I'm going to cover this up a minute, guys. And let that sit a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm going to eat my food. It's all done. I just want to read my quote to you guys before I do that. My quote today is, it is in the Proverbs 8:10. Proverbs 8:10. What I wrote today is, and what hit me was, Lord, give me wisdom. Help me apply your instruction with my whole heart in my circumstances today. Amen. Again, Lord, give me wisdom. Help me apply your instruction with my whole heart in my circumstances today. Amen. I love that, guys. I absolutely love that. That's awesome. That's exactly how I feel today, and that's what I'm asking God today and in the last couple of days. Please, every day, but just more this week. Just please, God, just please give me the wisdom. Give me the wisdom to apply what your instructions are and follow them. Please. That's all I ask for. All right, I'm going to get my pasta, show it to you guys, and then I'm going to go. Just give me 1 second.